So I talk a lot about changing the person that you see in the mirror, because that person you can't lie to. Go try to lie to yourself in the mirror and see how it goes. It ain't gonna work. You can sit here and lie to me. You can lie to your social media. You can post whatever you want to do, but you cannot lie to that person in the mirror. So when we figure out that that's the person that we are trying to make better, a lot of things are going to change. Whenever I figured that out, I was tired of looking at myself in the mirror like, man, I know I can do better. I know I can be better. But what is it? Why do I keep restarting? Why do I keep hitting goals? And then I just restart. And then I fall off and then I restart and I fall off and I restart. And I kept doing it. And now I'm at the point where instead of restarting, I just continue. So hopefully in this video, I'm going to show you ways that I did that. I got a question from a friend of mine who asked me. So the question was, it said, bro, I'm struggling with the person I see in the mirror. I know I need to change, but I feel stuck. Where do I even start? I said, man, I got you covered. So what I did is I put together some slides here to make it easy for you to follow. You can take notes, watch at your convenience, kick back, grab a cup of coffee, and I'm just gonna go over these slides. And these are things that really help me out. Hopefully they help you out as well. Let me know if they do in the comments. And also let me know what you are struggling with. What is holding you back from reaching your goals? What is holding you back from that person that you see in the mirror? That person that you want to see, basically. What is holding you back? Put them in the comments, because when you write things down, I'm trying to tell you, when you write things down, everything changes, because it goes from here and you write it down and you just start thinking differently, right? Try that out as well. I highly recommend you do some type of gratitude journal. Write your goals down. I am statements like I am a fit person, I am happy, things like that. Okay, so try that out. But let's talk about some of these real quick. So this is just a real laid back workshop. Put this together for you, so hopefully it helps you out. So basically, let's start with number one. Start changing the person in the mirror. That's the goal of this workshop. We're going to change the person that you see in the mirror, because we are the only ones who know what that person is, right? Nobody else can see what we see. And so we know if we're happy, we know if we're not, we know what changes need to be made. Nobody's perfect. So there's always some room for improvement. So even though if you might like the person that you see, you can always improve, okay? And then when you improve, you can go help somebody else improve as well. So basically, day one workshop for rebuilding discipline, confidence, health, and self-respect, one promise at a time. So it's all about those small steps, because those small steps really add up. All right, and I just can't say that enough. They really add up. It might not seem okay, because see, the problem is a lot of times we look for the end goal, right? Let's say we want to lose 50 pounds. That's hard to see. That's hard to vision in here in our mind. So we don't realize that whole week of work, we didn't see the scale really change. That actually that's going to help us reach that goal of 50 pounds. But we don't see that. So a lot of times we just want to give up and well, it's just not working. Maybe it's just not for me. It is working. Don't give up. Okay, I'm here to tell you, do not give up. All right. Okay, so section one, the honest starting point. All right. Change starts when you stop avoiding the truth and start taking action. That's it. You have to take some action. Now, look, we can write everything down. We can tell our friends. We can post it on social media. We can do all that good stuff. But if we don't take action, none of it's going to get done. All right. You just have to take some action, whatever that action is. We're going to go over a couple steps that can maybe help you just kind of get started. But whatever that action is, you got to take some action. You have to do it. Nobody else is going to do it for you. Stop making excuses and get to work. All right. All right. So the truth is, the mirror does not lie. I've said that before. I started out with it because it's so true. Go try to lie to yourself in the mirror. See how that goes. It doesn't work like that. So your habits are showing. Your energy, body, confidence, and mindset are usually connected to repeated daily choices. All right, it's the stuff we do daily that puts us in the position that we're in right now. That's why I say it a lot of my videos, a lot of my cooking videos. The reason why you're in your position that you're in right now, if it's an unhealthy food position, is because of your daily choices. It's because of choices you make throughout the day. I say it a lot. You can go to the gym, work out for an hour. That's the fun part, right? It's the rest of the day that's hard. You can go to the gym, but you can't outwork a bad diet. It just doesn't work like that, okay? So this is not shame. This is awareness. When you're looking at yourself, you know the choices that you make. Are they the right choices? They might be, they might not be, right? There could be some good ones, some bad ones. Let's try to take out the bad ones, put in more good ones. And that's something that you can control, all right? Remember, this whole thing, this is something that you can control. Nobody else can control it for you. You are in control. Okay, so I want you to know this. right here. You are not stuck forever. All right. I used to think that too. I used to think, man, it's just because I used to reach, goals like, man, I got down to a certain body weight and this and that, and then I would just fall off because I would realize, man, this is not sustainable. It's not a sustainable lifestyle. And I would fall off, and then I would go back. I would do the 4-week transformation, 8-week transformation, 12-week this, 8-week that, and all just yo-yo all over the place. I said, nah. And I found a way that I can just stay at a good weight, a good fit look for myself that I like, and maintain that throughout the year. And I don't have to stress about it anymore. And that's what I'm trying to get you to see as well, because it's a long game. It's not short. It's the long-term process. Okay. So we need to stop looking for the quick fixes and start really focusing on stuff that we can maintain throughout our lives. All right. And I'm trying to help you get there. So the person in the mirror can change when the daily proof starts changing. Because remember, nothing changes if nothing changes. You're going to be stuck. You're going to be in the same position that you're in a year if you keep doing the same things that you're doing. You're not going to get better. You might get worse. We're trying to get better, all right? So also, look at this one right here. Start smaller than your ego wants. Big promises feel good. Small promises kept actually rebuild you. Those small steps that you do daily, that one meal that you have really makes a big difference. It can be a good meal or a bad meal. If it's a bad meal, move on to the next one and make a better decision at the next one. Don't just throw the whole day away and be like, well, I'm just going to start tomorrow because, I fell off one meal. No, you move on to the next one and you continue. No more restarting. We are going to continue. Okay, so think about it like that. Okay, so day one reset. Here we are. 3 promises to keep today. I want you to keep these today, okay? I want you to move your body somehow, some way. Go get some steps in. You can lift some weights if you go to the gym. Great. You got weights at home. Great. Stretch. Do something today that's physically good for you. All right, because when you physically move your body, when you just go for those walks or when you do something that's physically good for you, mentally it helps you out. You'll start feeling good. Those endorphins are kicking in. You're going to start feeling good, okay? If you go for a walk, long run, gym, something like that, hopefully you don't go ruin it by some bad meals afterwards, okay? Especially if you're trying to hit certain goals, okay? So, and then focus on this. Eat one better meal today. Now, if you already eat pretty good, then you know where to insert this. But if you don't eat, try to eat at least one good meal. Okay, so that could be breakfast. And if you eat a good breakfast for lunch, think, man, I did a good job for breakfast. I can probably do it again for lunch. And then dinner rolls around. And then you're like, man, I don't know if I can do it. Then make the best decision possible. Best decision you can. Okay, that'll help you mentally because it's a mind state that you have to shift. Your mind has to shift. If this doesn't shift, you're going to just stay the same. You're going to keep doing the same thing you've been doing. Okay, so you got to change this up here. Okay, and then also, man, keep one promise to yourself. There's one thing you want to do today. Keep your, whatever that is. Okay, maybe it's to drink half a gallon of water. Keep that promise. All right, or maybe it's to do one 20-minute walk. Keep that promise to yourself. Okay, keep that promise to yourself and then go finish it. All right, don't just, we need to work on ourselves more. We need to show ourselves that we can do this. All right, so keep that promise to yourself. And let's say you don't hit it that day, then guess what? Don't let it happen again tomorrow. All right, you can do this. I know you can do it. I'm trying to show you ways to do it. Okay, like I said, it's a mindset shift. All right, so stop waiting to feel ready. Okay, you can't keep sitting here writing everything down and, oh, I'm going to start tomorrow. And then, oh, but this came up and this is why I didn't start tomorrow. Remember, go look at yourself in the mirror and go try to lie to yourself. See what happens, right? So motivation is not the plan. Motivation is great. It's great. I mean, whenever we feel good when we have motivation, it's when it's gone. It's when your discipline kicks in. And so we can have motivation all day long the day before. Man, I'm going to get up. I'm going to go work out. I'm going to do this and that. I got my meals ready. And then let's say you get a bad night's sleep or, you wake up and the gym's closed, right? It's going to throw your whole day off. So your motivation is gone. And I've done it before. I've gotten up early, gotten to the gym. That joker's closed. I guess somebody didn't show up to unlock the doors. And so you got to call an audible. You have to be like, okay, first thing I think is like, okay, well, one thing I can control is how many steps am I getting today and my nutrition. All right, I might not be able to lift weights, but I can get some nutrition in. Okay, so once again, action creates momentum. You have to have action. If you just sit there and say you're going to do something, nothing's going to happen. You have to have some action. So get up in the morning. If you're going to go to the gym, go. Even if, well, I'm only going to be able to get a 15-minute workout because I was late. And then, no, go. That's action. That's going to show that at least you were dedicated enough. You still went. Okay. So your feelings are real, but they are not in charge. All right. Your feelings are there. You got to say, hey, look here, feelings, we're going to get this done today. All right. Real talk. We're going to get it done. So you can feel tired, stressed, or unmotivated and still take the right next step. All right. Because look, every day is not going to feel like you're totally motivated. You're ready to go. Oh, yeah, man, come on. I mean, you might have some of those days, and those days are great, right? Take advantage of them. But more than likely, something's going to come up. You're going to be stressed. Your job, your family, something's going to come up, and it's going to try to keep you from doing something that you should be doing. Okay. You're going to end up doing something you shouldn't be doing. So try to stay focused at that point. That's when your discipline needs to kick in. Whenever your motivation fades, you have to kick in your discipline up here. That's what will keep you going. All right. Discipline has your back. I can't say that enough. It has your back. You need to focus on it. All right. So, and the win is showing up. When I go to the gym, I look around and I'm like, man, every single one of these people made a decision to show up today. Even if you come and you just talk the whole time, right? You see people around the gym just talking or whatever. That's fine. Hey, at least they showed up. At least they got up and got to the gym. You see people in PJs and all this and that. Like, hey, at least they're here, right? We're all here for a reason. None of us had to come here today. And you don't have to go to a gym. The same thing at home, but that's action. You have to take some action to make some changes. Nothing changes if nothing changes, okay? Yeah, some days are not about setting records. They're about refusing to disappear on yourself. That is so true, all right? So hopefully that helps you out. So let's do a mirror check. Write this down, okay? This little reflection towards the end. So what is one habit that is hurting the person I see in the mirror? What is your one habit? I want you to write this down. What is one habit that is hurting the person that you see in the mirror? Okay, you know what that is. There's plenty of habits, I'm sure, that we can all change. But what is one habit? All right, I want you to write that down. Remember, write it down. It's really going to help. What is one small action I can take today to rebuild trust with myself? What is that one small action that you were going to do today? It doesn't have to be big. You don't have to change the world. You just got to change something small. Small steps add up. All right, so you got to change something small now. Come on. What is one food decision that would make my day better? Come on now. If you need some food ideas, I got plenty on my channel. Go check them out. Come on, let's go. But what is one food decision that you are going to change today? Let's say, I don't know, if it's your big deal is, man, I have 3 Coca-Colas a day, maybe make it 3 Diet Cokes a day or something, just whatever it is that's going to help you. I'm going to hit my protein goal today, or I'm going to do better on my protein goal, whatever that is. Okay. It's just something, one food decision. Instead of having this breakfast I always have every morning, I'm going to replace it with this. That is, I know is better for me. That's a decision right there. That is taking action. Okay. What is one excuse I need to stop negotiating with? Man, excuses. Come on now. They are just, they feel good, right? I always think about like it's the little angel and devil on your shoulder, the one telling you what to do and the one making up excuses. Like the excuses are easy. That's why people like them, because they're easy. I can be like, and that's the thing, I can tell you what to eat. I can tell you how to work out. I can tell you how many steps to get. I can tell you all this stuff. But if you don't do it, it's not going to work. It's just guaranteed. It's just not going to work if you don't do it. If you keep making excuses, then it's just not going to work. And I hear it all the time. I'll get asked, hey, so how do you, what should I eat? Blah, blah, blah. And I'll tell them, okay, well, this is what you need to eat. You need to take this out. Yeah, but see, the problem is, but, and all the oh, buts and yeah, but, and all that, those are all excuses. Okay, you need to stop making those. When you stop making excuses, things will change big time, okay? And what does the stronger version of me do next? Think about that. What does the stronger version of you do next? Okay. Now I want you to write these down. These are 5 questions I want you to think about today. I want you to think about, this is the mirror check. Okay. I want you to think about these 5 questions, write them down and think about that. Do these every single morning. It will change your life. I'm trying to tell you, when you start holding yourself accountable, things will change. Okay. I mean, I do it all the time. And look, I get it as well. There's days where I'm not, I'm tired. I'm just not feeling it. I'm just, man, whatever it is, right? And that's when, boom, my discipline kicks in. I know when it kicks in because I start taking action. Whenever my mind's telling me, oh, just relax, start tomorrow. Oh, you'll be fine. Blah, blah, blah. Now, don't get it wrong. You do need rest days. Okay, I'm not saying never take a rest day. I'm not that all work, all that stuff. If you need a rest day, take it. All right? I'm just trying to show you this is the way to jumpstart your goals. Okay, if you think like this, it will help you jumpstart your goals. Write these down. I want you to let me know in the comments, do you write stuff down, or what are some of the things that you ask yourself every single day to help you stay on track? That is super important as well, okay? This is kind of episode 1 of the workshop I have for you. Hopefully this helps you out. We will continue on this, and I'm gonna talk to y'all next time.